So how do you create a highly adaptable learning environment? That's our topic for today.
We work in a high-paced environment. Things are constantly shifting and moving. The challenge is, I'm afraid we keep making the same mistakes as we move into new projects. How can I break this cycle and help the team get better?
Great question. Getting a team to learn, adjust, and adapt is really one of the keys to success. If you look at the most highly successful teams, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about a sports team, we're talking about a team in business, or whether we're talking about a military unit, the most successful teams are always the ones that are the most feedback driven. There's a reason why great athletes study game film, because what it does is it gives them feedback on how they can improve their performance moving forward. The challenge is in business is that we don't have the luxury of game film. We don't have the luxury of studying how things happened in the past because it's not all recorded for posterity on video. But that's not to say that you can't create a more feedback-driven environment. You see, the key is just to introduce more reflection into your team. It's a very powerful way to do this as a leader, and it really comes down to the questions that we ask. There's really 3 of them that are the most important. Now, these 3 questions, they frame up what is called the habit of self-reflection. The first of those questions is this: what did we do right in that situation? Or what did you do right in that situation if you're one-on-one with somebody? The second is, what did you do wrong? Or what did we avoid doing? The third question is, what did we learn? What are we going to do differently moving forward so that we can be more successful? 3 very powerful questions. What we do right, wrong, and what do we need to do differently? We can use those one-on-one, we can use them on a team situation, we can use them to debrief projects, we can use them from a sales perspective, whether we've closed a deal or whether we've lost a deal. We can use them in improving internal communication and partnering. But those 3 questions create a more feedback-driven environment. Now here's the interesting thing, because for us as leaders, the more we ask those questions of our people, the more they will begin to ask them of themselves. And amazing things happen when individuals, when teams, and when organizations become more feedback driven.